How do you
Neuralink it
guys
up.
feel about these people falling in love with ChatGPT?
I was just going to ask this. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Chris, how do you feel about it?
Well, I was going to ask you guys a different variant, which is that I saw this clip went viral of he's annoying, but he is often right, of Gary Vaynerchuk talking about how he's like 100% confident that within our lifetime, people are going to be getting married to AI and it will be legal in the US, yada, yada. And the person that was interviewing him was like, dude, that's like the worst take I've ever heard. And he's like, no, I like stand by it. He's digging his heels in. And I thought initially that's ridiculous. That'll never happen. And I still kind of think that, but I do think that like given the rise of young people talking to AI, maybe not like marriage being legally recognized in the United States, but I think people will get there to the point of like, I've given up on humanity. I've given up on humans. All I care about is this AI. So I'm like, I feel like it's certainly a concerning trend, but I don't think it's this like widespread thing. I think like 3% of people always have, mental health problems and probably deserve to be in an asylum. And so if they're going to go marry Grok or OpenAI or something, then, so be it.
I saw a video yesterday of a guy, and he was covered by like 60 Minutes or something. This is like a real normal guy who had turned ChatGPT into his girlfriend. And the girlfriend voice was just like so mothering. It was just so weird. It was just like, oh, you're doing so good, honey. Yeah. Building that Lego set is really tough, but you're pushing through. I know your fingers hurt. And I was just like, what is going on here? Like, we need a class in high school about being a man. This feels like the opposite of whatever that is. Like, come on.
I think it probably, listen, if I were a betting man, which I am, and I think any of us on this pod, whether you're an entrepreneur or investor, essentially you're just making bets, right? I would bet 100% that this happens. I don't know, again, Chris, about like the legal marriage, maybe on a far enough time frame, possibly, but 100%, I would bet the house on it. I think it's already happening in a very small way. I think that like once you made that joke about a neural link, but I think all bets are off when you can close your eyes and it's like a Descartes, like idea, like what is real? You can smell it, you can touch it, you can taste it, you can, you can hear it. If all your senses tell you it's real, and this gets into an infinitely more existential thing I will not go into, don't worry, but like about reality. But yeah, I think when people can just like Black Mirror tap the side of their brain and like meet up with their girlfriend, that is exactly who they want to be with, and every sense tells them,